Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some Oblivion Remastered. As you see, we're currently just outside Kavach, and that's because I decided since we have quests, I'm not going to do it for some of them, like the Collector, where it's just go into places and grab stuff. I'm not going to do it for that, or like the Thieves Guild ones. I'll wait until we go to Brawville, um, or this one here where it's just going into ones. But when we get a quest like this, that's like repairing the orrery, which I found out today is actually was a DLC quest in the original. We may as well just go and do it because I'm not doing locations that have a quest attached to them until I have the quest. So even though this is taking us, as you can see, into this section of the map, we may as well do it because we're not going to do these you know. So anyway, yeah. Uh, there we go. I figure we would go and do this quest since it's the one that we have that isn't like that's like single location. Well, I don't know. It takes us to multiple locations, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna do this one. Basically, what I'm saying in this part, and like I said, it'll take us to a few locations, but there's none that are like useful. Like this, the Oblivion is very much the first game that most people, including me, remember as being like really not necessarily crap DLC, but also not like good DLC, you know? Like the horse armor one is the obvious one that people are like, oh my god, why is this even a thing? I can't believe you charged us for this, whatever. But I mean, even like the castle that we got, there isn't much of that. There's a couple other uh ones like that that give you like a player home basically. And that's also like, like whoopity doo. And then there's this one, which by at the end of it, well, I mean, you'll see once we get to the end of it. But it's once again, it's like nothing special. The sky is really like weird. I guess it's storming, but I don't know why all the clouds are like broken and like fiery like that. That's weird. Oh, I see a wolf. I think that's a wolf anyway. There you go. Camp Ales. Hey, you fucking. Oh my. Hit my horse. Ow. Prick. An ebony battle axe, 2100. Yeah, it is. Alright, really? He's like just copying my look now. Okay, that I need. 3 and 170, 13 and 600. Lockpick, obviously, 6. Yeah, and an undelivered leather. And you. Boots. And mithril chest piece. Okay, now let's actually get into the campsite. I found a list of locations at which the dwarven artifacts for the orrery are being held. I should visit Dagny's camp, Broad's camp, Bothiel camp, and Varus camp to track down the remaining bandits. Alright, I need you to stop moving, horse. And let's get up here and actually get into the camp to mark it off. Now, I knew there wasn't going to be anything here, but there might be like a chest or maybe some lock picks in a sack or something, you know? Point 2, eh? Sadly, that doesn't cover my 10 times rule. It would need to be worth 2 gold for me to pick that up, which I did not expect. Ale, yeah, I don't care about that. Alright. Okay, so, no, still not the map button. As you can see, they're just around us, and there's not really any real order to them. I guess we'll head over to the Broch camp first. it would be that one. Yeah, we'll do these two, I guess, warp back to this camp and then go to the other side. Because I think that's closer than it would be to you to go to, yeah, it's got to be closer than Kabaj. Oh my, okay, calm down, horse, calm down. I do this carefully. Oof. Well, apparently I found a cave, but that's fine. I kind of figured that we would. Oh, look at that. I don't even know what that one is. Troll, Etten. I don't know. It's actually kind of one of the reasons why I didn't want to do these quests before. It's because like it would obviously unlock stuff on our map that we didn't go into, but would be there. But I mean, as long as I keep my map genie map up to date, we should be fine. Now, if I didn't have the interactive map on my other computer there, I wouldn't probably do this. Because when I play these games, like I don't like to unlock a location that I didn't do. Okay, you guys gotta stop. Attacking my horse. Off, wolf. That had a lockpick on them for some reason. Now, one of you assholes had a elven helmet. We also may need to make a quick pit stop before we go to like we'll do this camp in the other camp. Oops, I missed. Prick! Stop shooting my horse. Now, where the hell did that weapon go? There it is. Dwarven battle axe. Nope. Canopy helmet. Resist magic 13%. So it's an elven helmet with the same enchantment that I currently have, but I think better. Yeah. So, like, did they really just give me just like a straight up resist magic 15% and 2 armor, 3 armor and 13%. So the enchantment's a little weaker, but the armor is better. I don't really care for the helmet, but I can't see my character, so it's fine. War Axe of Dissolution, eh? Another elven weapon. Now, where did this archer bitch go? Elven dagger, iron arrows, lockpick, mithril, and steel arrows. And now I'm over encumbered, so we may need to make that trip first, but that's fine because we can always fast travel right back to here and just go, I think, south. But since they're out back with the whippersnipper now, I'll just cut that out, shall I? Alright, now that guy's hopefully done out there. You'll see that our mercantile went up and therefore we leveled. So let's just take a quick nap at the bandit camp. And you've been trying too hard, thinking too much. Relax, trust your instincts, just be yourself, do the little things, and the big things take care of themselves. I think we had that one before, did we not? So let's pop our strength up. Which one is which here? Regenerate Magicka is the one that I would rather have. Alright. So yeah, and then obviously, I just sold everything. I just went back and sold everything during that cut there. Made a lot of money, as per usual, ever since we, got to a high enough level that, I think basically once the dwarven stuff started showing up, we were just fucking rolling in the money. They really did not do a good job balancing this game when it came to level scaling. Like, and like equipment scaling in that. Like it's one of those things I feel like made sense on paper, but like in reality, it it really just broke a lot of things. Like it didn't like we're not even level 20 yet, right? Like we're only like level like what did we just hit? Level 19. So yeah, level 19, and we have over 100 grand in gold. Like it's absolutely ridiculous. Hello. Oh. Nope, not what I wanted to cast. Okay, he's definitely draining with whatever the fuck he's using. Oh, he actually kept it equipped. That's a surprise. Cuirass of the Ranger, Chameleon. Yeah, that makes sense. Artifact that we came for. Fortified Agility. Resist Magic. Alright, well... He didn't... Nope, my Magicka is just freaking out for something. Hang on. Magic. Strong poison. Oh, he fucking poisoned me, the bitch. Or did you poison? Where'd the other one go? Did you poison me? Ebony arrows. Glass bow. Mithril. No, he had potions on him, no poison. I guess that doesn't mean that he didn't use the one that he had on him, but... I mean, I'm pretty sure he... Because his bow was equipped, and I think he took out a dagger or something to hit me with. Fucker. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, just a regular glass dagger, not enchanted either. Huh. Yeah, I don't know then. Weird, but whatever. Okay, so we got our stuff. And, I mean, I don't... Yeah, we'll go back to the camp ales. Because, like, that bottom one, like, Kvatch is almost, like, maybe closer. Because, like, I could follow the road up to that point. And then just go north, but... Oh, I guess I could have got that Nern route that was there, but whatever. Where's my horse? Hang on. Let's go back to here. Did that fucking wolf kill my horse and then come down to me?
What's that?
Or something?
You're pathetic.
Where the fuck did you come from? Well, see, now I'm worried that my horse is dead. I mean, I left it up here. I'm not seeing a body, but that may not mean anything. Okay, hang on. Okay, so this should be right after I slept. Alright. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess the horse died. I don't know. Like, I mean, the wolf that came after me from nowhere, and then there was, like, that other archer or the bowman when I fast traveled back, so maybe my horse died, but as you can see, went back. The bowman wasn't there this time. It was a hedge wizard. Of course, he still poisoned me, and my magic made my magicka meter go all weird, but as you can see, got the horse back, so we're good to go. There was, as it turns out, I looked around a bit more. For some reason, I didn't actually bother to loot that camp. I There was a chest there. There was like a ring in it that was, I think, like an ebony diamond ring, which sounds like it's super fucking expensive, considering how much like ebony shit is worth in this game, and you know, diamonds. But yeah, anyway. Also cut it out because, you know, once again, they were in my backyard with. I swear to God that I don't know why they would, but I swear to God they plan it out because, like, I record on Wednesdays now, my first day off from work, right? And it seems like almost every fucking Wednesday they're fucking mowing the grass or cut, and then back there with the whippersnipper, and I imagine in a few minutes be going through with a fucking leaf blower to blow all of the grass clippings off of the cement pads out back and everything. And yet before, when my shift was different and I was recording on the weekends, that's when they fucking cut the grass. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, it's like they plan it out so that they're always fucking cutting the grass when I'm trying to fucking record. Like, now there's no way I'm not going to get over encumbered here, so I'll just switch now. Gold amulet, gold nugget. Take both of those. The lion pelt can stay there. Lion pelts weigh a lot. Chainmail. Crossbow. Lockpick and mithril. Yep. As expected. Oh wait, actually flour. Nope, also not worth it. Interesting. So foodstuffs actually don't make my, oh, the leek does though. 0.1 to 3. Kind of weird, actually. Alright, so it looks like the camp is looted, except for this guy. Warhammer of Fire. And that makes me over encumbered again. Another canopy helmet. Alright, weird. Shield of Summer. Frost shield on self. Is that a mithril shield? Light armor. So yeah, I guess so. Spell absorption, 17 points. And Storm Rider boots. Resist shock. Wow, a bunch of enchanted stuff. I guess the carriers are just fucking loaded, eh? Alright. So let's go to this sack and shove some shit in. 414. Good lord. Let's see. What's the heaviest? Actually, you know what? That Warhammer, right? Weighs 75 by itself, so. Yeah, just that Warhammer. Alright, I'll be back. Gonna go sell shit again. Just the regular bandit camps, and they have enough shit that I can loot like 3 enemies, and then I have to go. They really need to work on the weights of this game. Alright. So yeah, we're now up to 117,000 gold. And I did decide, fuck it, and I traded out my regular elven armor for both the spell absorption and resist shock ones, because why not? I didn't trade it out for the chameleon armor chest piece because I didn't really care for. I don't really care for having it as a permanent effect. Also, I realized when I was selling stuff that I never actually read this undelivered letter. Until a buyer can be found, the items should be hidden. Scatter them so the Legion pigs can't ferret them out easily. Use our safe spots following camps. Word will be sent when it's time to get rid of these things. You know, this is actually kind of weird now that I read this, because it says use our safe spots at the following camps, but they're just on a person. Like they're not like that makes it seem like we should have to go there and then like find where they hid it in the camp. But it's just in the camp. Like, there's no finding involved. But anyway, One more dwarven artifact to go. One more camp to clear, and then we can return to the Mages College to give them the stuff and have what's her face, whatever the hell her name was, repair the orrery. Yeah, these camps, I mean, they're not very hard, but they're really a showcase for like. Now, to be fair, I think I have the damage on this game down a little bit. Because, like, they have different difficulty settings for damage. They have damage you deal and damage enemies deal.
To arms! To arms!
Well,
And,
look who
oops,
got
not what I want. Got another Warhammer of Fire. So much weight. Back in the day, I don't think they had that. So, like, once you made it to, sadly enough, the level that I'm currently at, there was a... No, I have recovered all the missing dwarven artifacts. I should take them to Bothiel at the Arcane University at once so she can repair the orrery. There was, like, a decent chance at, like, a bandit camp like this, and you would just be, like, fucking annihilated. Oh, my enchanted item is depleted. That's a shame. I am not sure that I have more stuff to repair it, but I'm sure it's fine. And look at that, I'm not over encumbered. Nice. Cause yeah, like in the original, like you would get to this level and the enemies, well, maybe not quite yet, because like they're still in mithril and elven armor. Like they're not wearing the glass armor yet. Although they do have glass weapons, but they're not wearing the glass armor yet. But yeah, like a little more, maybe next level, maybe once I hit level 20, they'll start getting glass armor in that. But like you would get to that point, and that would just basically be like the end of your game, unless you had like mods or something, or some like kind of broken thing that you could do. Just because like the amount of damage that they would do and the amount of damage that they could take would just far surpass yours, because like my agility has been 100 now, which is maxing out the damage that I have with this sword. Oh, now I'm over. Oh, right, I did accidentally.
What is it, citizen?
Cast feather, didn't I? That's fine though, because I don't think we get any items for this quest. I'm pretty sure it's just a bonus.
You have them?
Ability.
The items I requested? Give them to me, please. Yes, yes, this seems to be everything. Here's your reward. Thank you again.
Okay, and now I think I need to wait until tomorrow.
Hello.
The Orrery at the Arcane University should be functional once more. I can visit it as often as I like and also receive powers based on the phases of the moon. So now I should, yes, I can go in here now. Now this is, I don't, this seems completely worthless to me. Is this another door? Okay, it is a door. I was gonna say, like, hello.
Good day.
And I can't,
Good
and
day.
you won't tell me anything about this. Alright. So, the way that this thing works, and I don't think I did this one back in the 360, is if we go to, probably up here, right? I have activated the Imperial Orrery. Just does that. Just doing something. So yeah, this has to do with the phases of the moon. And I mean, it looks fucking cool. And clearly it's on the roof of the building, although you can, when you move the camera just right, you can tell that we are in fact just like in a bubble. But yeah, as it's doing that, there should be something
Hi there.
that tells us what phase of the moon it's in. Okay, no. You receive a new power from the Orrery. Yeah, I'm not sure how you tell. It all depends on the phase of the moon, and I think there's supposed to be something that tells you the phase of the moon, but like it's broken in the remastered version or something. Hang on. Different one obtained during. The phase changes every. The display of the two moons shown at the console can be used to determine. Oh. So this is supposed to tell us. The moon phase shown at the Orrery's console, unfortunately not the same as the actual phase of the moons visible at night. State of despair. In Oblivion Remastered, the console button doesn't light up, and thus doesn't indicate which phase the moons are in. I mean, it clearly lit up, so this is obviously something that they fixed. So it looks like, since they're both just fully lit, now it should be Masters Electricity. I don't know the fuck to pronounce that. But it should be under here, I guess. Nope, Master's Might. So it fortifies strength 20 points, drains speed. And if that's the case, okay. So that's apparently completely dark. I mean, it's made with lights, so I mean, the fact that it's considered like a new moon is probably like, I don't know if it's fixed or not then, because I mean, I guess like maybe it's brighter when it's not. Like I honestly don't know. But yeah, so every, I don't know how many days. So every 3 days will change what power you can get. Every power is a plus 20 to one of your stats and a minus 20 to another one, which is why it's like, I mean, I don't really know which one I would want, if any. I mean, I guess I would want, since I use a sword, plus 20 agility. But I'm not sure what I would be willing to take minus 20 of. Maybe speed, because how fast I move I don't really care about. But I don't actually know that those two match up. Okay, so yeah, you have plus strength and minus speed, which is obviously the one that we got. And then you have plus agility and minus endurance, which would be if we waited 3 days, we could get that one. And then you have plus willpower, but minus intelligence, which is kind of a weird one for mages. Plus luck and minus personality. Plus speed and minus strength. Plus personality and minus luck. Plus intelligence and minus willpower. And plus endurance and minus agility. So yeah, it's always strength and speed, agility and endurance, willpower and intelligence, luck and personality. And then the different phases just swap. Which is plus and which is minus. So the fact that it's strength and speed, I mean, I wouldn't want to. I mean, what does endurance do again? Increases maximum health and defines how quickly you regenerate health out of combat. I mean, that might not be bad, actually. Can I wait in here? So it is currently the 2nd of Evening Star. So let's just wait, because I don't mind that one. That one might be all right for us. Oops. So it says every 3 days, but I don't know exactly like on what days the phase of the moon changes. Do you want to? Okay, good. So we were 1 day away. So now we have Master's Grace, which is plus agility and minus endurance, which I am fine with. So if we want a bit boost to our damage, we can use that. So that's awesome. All right. So that was the repairing the orrery quest. Fairly easy one. Just pop around to a few bandit camps over by Kvatch, and you're good to go. Got some, and obviously, just like most quests in this game, how difficult it is really depends on what level you do it. Because while they did say that they changed some of the leveling mechanics to be more in line with Skyrim, they obviously didn't change them that much, since the regular bandits are still coming at me with fucking glass weapons, mithril and elven armor and that,
Hail, good citizen. How can I be
but whatever. Like I said, they have the difficulty settings for how much damage everything does, which lets me balance it out myself.
Hail,
it made it
citizen.
super easy up until this point, but as we continue to level up, the enemies will get stronger and stronger, whereas I'm not going to get much stronger than I currently am, if I'm being honest. Like, obviously my agility can't go up very much. We're already using an elven short sword, and if I stick to short swords, I think there's only going to be 1 or 2 levels above that that will do more damage. Same with like our armors, elven armor, and I think there's only one actually higher. I think glass armor is the only thing that is that protects any more than that in light armors. Obviously, if we went into heavy armor, we could get Daedric stuff that would protect more, but also, obviously, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to switch to heavy armor. Oops. But yeah. It's, like I said, it was a DLC quest, and this game is one of the ones that people really
Tertullian
remember as just having really crap
Let's do
DLC. And I mean,
business.
this isn't really a good showing for DLC, considering that it's
You've got a great deal there.
It's a fire. Since it just takes you to a couple of random bandit camps with, you know, just regular bandit enemies, and then all you get is a power that's, you know, a swap basically. A swap that you can't even choose yourself.
A pleasure to. Good day.
Because it's set as to what goes up and what goes down. But hey, we leveled up as well. 1 more level, and we will go and do the not DLC, the deluxe edition quests, since they will give us armor and that. And I think, like I said, I think level 20, I would have to look it up again, is the level where you get the highest tier armor. I don't think that's where I think level 25 is where you get the highest tier weapon, but level 20 I think is where you get the highest tier armor. So
Morning.
and I figure we'll do both of them. There is 2 different ones. There's one that gives you like silver armor or something, like the order of whatever armor, and then there's another one that gives you like darker armor. So that way we can swap out if we want to. And yeah, that'll be it for this part. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.